Oh, hey, oh,
Sister is looking like a hot mess. My face is so puffy. Whatever. Good morning, guys. What's up? Welcome back to another vlog. Today we're gonna be doing a week in my life. Today's Monday. What's today? Oh, and it's September 13th. And my face is so puffy. I'm gonna go get my eyes checked at Costco because I'm due for my annual eye exam. And what else? Oh, we're probably gonna get something to eat.
Biscuits.
Yeah, even though I probably shouldn't be eating biscuits, but
Biscuits.
I don't care. I've gone through a lot recently and I just want some biscuits.
You need some comfort food.
Just need some comfort food. Okay, I need socks. Literally put them on to come over here and then I like took them off. So my grandma had these in her closet and she was like, do you want these? And I was like, yes, they're so cute. They're so cute. And I've been wanting a pair of New Balance shoes, but I haven't found like the color scheme that I really wanted. So when she asked me if I wanted these, I was like, yes, they're so cute. I'm just wearing this like white cropped t-shirt and then these Lululemon black shorts. I literally just threw it on, I don't care. But if you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be doing a college or grad school week in my life today, or this week. So I have classes on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and I'm in grad school. I'm an accounting major, and this week's gonna be crazy. I have my night class tonight, and I also have my B-Law exam tomorrow, which, let me tell you, I haven't studied for that exam like at all. It's just been really hard with like the passing of my dad and everything. We just had his funeral on Saturday. It was really hard. I ended up going back to the cemetery after like the service and everything a couple hours later, and I just like sat over there next to him and it was like really peaceful. I know he's definitely enjoying the peace, but it's just been really hard. Also, I've had a group project for internal audit I've been working on. It's for a case in the book that we're doing, and our report is like 16 pages long. So we've been trying to finish that, and that's actually due tonight before class. So my group and I have been working on that. Me and this one girl have literally been doing like a lot of the work, and I feel like, you know, you always have those like group members that just like don't do anything, or they basically don't run the extra mile kind of thing. Yeah, we have some of those in our group. I'm gonna get my mask out of my car because, wait, do you have masks in your car?
No.
I hate the sound of leaf blowers and lawnmowers. I really hate the sound of those, like especially in the morning. I'm already not a morning person, and the last thing I want to hear when I wake up is the lawnmower or the leaf blower.
Hello.
My legs are not shaped.
It's okay.
Did I just do that on camera? Should I keep that in there? I'm gonna keep that burp in the vlog. Okay, so we are back from Costco, and then we also got a bite to eat But my prescription for my eyes are basically stable. They've been kind of the same for the past like 2 or 3 years, but so last year and the year before, I've been wearing a prescription of 1 in both eyes, but now my prescription is 0.75 in my right eye and 1.0 in my left eye, and I still have a little bit of astigmatism. So she gave me the brand Acuvue, I don't know how to say that. Okay, but I have on the bi-weeklies, so I wear these for 2 weeks and then throw them out. So I'm originally used to wearing monthlies, and I'm really just tired of having to deal with monthlies because I have really bad dry eyes, and the monthlies just don't stay like lubricated enough for me. So I decided to either switch to bi-weeklies or dailies. So she gave me the bi-weeklies to test, and then she also gave me some dailies to test as well, one for my left eye, one for my right eye, since they're like different prescription. So I'm gonna try those out. And then she also said, because I have really dry eyes, she told me to pick up some of this Sustain gel drops. And I do have my night class tonight for external audit, but I'm meeting one of my classmates in the library today because we're gonna study together and then finish doing our group project so I can submit the report today. Like I'm still grieving, but I have to allow myself to like do other things while I'm grieving, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to do the things that I was doing before, but like grieving while I'm doing it, if that makes sense. I went and saw my dad on Saturday, so after the funeral we obviously like went home, and then a couple hours later I went back to the cemetery and just like hung out with him and like sat there with him, and he looked really peaceful. I know it's gonna be really hard. Like I have my ups and downs. Like one minute I'm bawling my eyes out, and then the next minute I'm okay. Obviously like I'm gonna be grieving for a while, I already know that. I'm just like, how I'm looking at it is like I'm just glad he's not suffering from COVID in the hospital anymore, because he fought for over a month in the hospital, and it was like really hard for him. And so I'm just glad that he's not suffering or like fighting for his life anymore, if that makes sense. So the nurses said that he did suffer a lot in the hospital, and so I'm glad that he's like at peace now. So, but I know it's gonna be hard, especially like when there's certain situations, like my brother's 17, he's a senior in high school, he'll be graduating, and his birthday's coming up on the 16th of this month, September. So I know it's gonna be hard for him, you know, to not have his dad there when he graduates high school, when he goes to college. And it's gonna be hard for me to not have my dad walk me down the aisle. But I know he's like with me in spirit, and I know he is in a better place, and that's all I can say for now. But I'm gonna shave my legs and kind of start packing up my stuff, because I'm in Fort Worth right now and I have to drive to University of North Texas, which is about 45 minutes to an hour to campus. So I'm gonna go shave my legs. All right, so I am on my way to campus. I'm in the Starbucks drive-through line right now. I just got gas at Buc-ee's, and I got a venti coffee because I'm so tired.
Have a great day.
You too. Okay, so I just got a venti cold brew with sweet cream, cold foam, and some cinnamon dolce sprinkles on top. I kind of just like made this up and it's really good. I'm also listening to my B-Law lecture.
There's a twilight. If you feel like you wanna go all night, just lose yourself tonight. Feel the morning, the sun arrive. We don't have to fight it. We don't have to fight it. We don't have to. No. We don't have to. No. We don't.
So for external audit, we're using this contemporary auditing book. And this is the case that we had to do for our group case, which is due today. It's the case on Enron Corporation. So this was about 20 pages that I had read, and then there was questions 1 through 7. So our group had to answer those questions, and we also had to make sure we did our in-text citations. So our report came out to be, I think, like 15 pages long maybe. But here's all of our references. So we just submitted that today, and it took us a good week to finalize everything and polish it. And then now I'm working on another case that we're actually going to be talking about in class. So it's the case 1.12 Madoff Securities, which is only, I don't know, like 5 pages. And then we have to answer questions 2 through 5. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then we're going to discuss it in class. So here's my little summary, and then I'm answering the questions right here in a Word document. Just using my iPad Pro for that. And that's pretty much it. I think I'm pretty much done. We're going to talk about it in class, so I can always add more to my questions if I need to. But that's what I've been working on. And then I also did, where is it? I also made a review for my B-Law exam, which is tomorrow. So I just typed everything up on a Word document. So my B-Law professor does provide PowerPoint slides, but I just I use that to take notes on for class, and then for exams, I kind of just type up my own review, and then I use this to study, so. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. It's Tuesday, September 14th, and I have my B-Law exam today. Last night, after I was at the library, I had my external audit class, and then it was pretty late after I got out, and as soon as I got home, I ate dinner, and then I went to bed. I didn't even really study that much. And now I'm gonna hit the library. I just stopped at one of my favorite coffee shops, and I got my usual, which is called the Dreamy. It's just cold brew with a little bit of vanilla and heavy cream. So my exam is online, and I could have just taken it at home, but there was no way I was going to be able to take my exam while we're staying at my grandma's house. It's just way too crazy and loud, especially in the mornings. There's like 4 of us in the kitchen, and it's just too hectic and crazy. So I am going to the library on campus right now to get some studying done, take my exam, and maybe I'll stay a little bit longer to do some other assignments, but we'll see. Hi. You're so cute. This is a really bad angle, but I don't care. So I took my B-Law exam at 2 o'clock earlier, and now I'm at home. Well, I'm at my grandma's house, but for temporary, this is my home. And I have been editing a video that I never really thought I would have to edit. I'm actually doing a tribute video, or like a in loving memory of my dad video, and it's hard to film. It's not, well, I'm not filming it, I'm just adding a lot of pictures into like a video, and it is hard, but I do like seeing all of the pictures that we've had over the years. I don't think I did that well on my B-Law exam, which I kind of knew I wasn't going to do that well, but the thing is, like, the structure of the exam was so difficult. It was more situational, and it was a lot harder for me, but I had emailed my professor, and he said to not worry about my grade. He's going to get with the TA, and like the grades aren't finalized or anything yet, so I don't really know what I got, but I'm gonna try to not be too hard on myself just because of the circumstances right now. Like, I just lost my dad, and I know, like, mentally I'm not gonna be there when I take an exam, especially like a week after. So that's where I am right now. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm also uploading my internship submission stuff to my university, so that way I can get credit for my internship, because it's part of the program that I'm in for my master's as an accounting student. So I'm doing that right now, and I just feel so lazy and tired. Oh, after my exam, I also ate Chipotle. I walked to Fry Street on campus and ate Chipotle because I was so hungry. And I've been craving Chipotle for a while, so I ate Chipotle. Happy birthday! I just turned my AC down so that way you guys can hear me clearly, but it's kind of hot outside. Anyways, it's Thursday today. It's September 16th. Today's my brother's birthday. I got a little clip of him this morning. He is 18 today. That's crazy. I can't believe he's already 18. yesterday was Wednesday. I pretty much didn't really do a whole lot yesterday. All I did was watch a 13-minute lecture on controls and applications for my internal audit class, and then I also listened to a audit podcast that was 35 minutes for my internal audit class as well, which is the class that I have today. Just parked on campus. I actually got a really good parking spot today, so yay me. I picked up a pumpkin cream cold brew. I didn't get vanilla in it, so I just feel like there's no need to add the vanilla. Like, I don't know, I don't see a point. So I also grabbed a tomato and basil panini from Starbucks as well. I've already eaten a good chunk of it. I had uploaded my tribute video that I made for my dad last night. If you haven't seen it, I literally cry like every time I watch the video, but I really just wanted to like create a little memory video and just like a tribute video for him and for anyone that knew my dad as well. So that's up on my channel, and thank you guys for the sweet comments on that. Also, my aunt has been fighting COVID now, and my uncle, my aunt, and their 2 daughters, one of them is 2, one of them's 4, they all had COVID, but my aunt was the one that got it really bad. So they all had, my uncle and my aunt had COVID pneumonia. My uncle is tested, he's negative now, but my aunt has been in the hospital now for, I want to say 2, maybe 3 weeks. So she has it really bad. Her lungs are not doing well. Her oxygen levels are not doing well. So please send prayers for her. Like, I'm gonna start walking to campus. I have nothing else to say. My mind is, I don't know. I don't know. I forgot to tell you guys that I drank coffee at my grandma's house this morning, but I kid you not, literally like an hour later I bought Starbucks. Like, this is my 2nd cup of coffee within 2 hours. That should tell you guys that I'm like mentally and physically exhausted. Like, I don't know how I'm doing it right now. And like recently, I don't know why I'm biting my apple like that. It's probably annoying you guys, but like recently I've been drinking coffee like a lot. Like the past month I've been drinking coffee a lot. Obviously I know because I'm going through a lot, I'm tired, I'm like, it makes sense, you know. I'm not just like drinking coffee like just drink coffee. Like I'm trying to keep myself going basically. But I brought an apple with me, so I'm munching on that. Hope you guys are doing well. How are your classes? How's your semester going? Do you enjoy your classes? Let me know in the comments down below. I would tell you that grad school, it's a lot different than undergrad, but honestly, grad school is kicking my butt right now. And I think it also has to do with my mind not mentally being in the best state that it is, just because like all of my, you know, stuff that I'm dealing with. But alright, so update. I am out of class. I was talking to some of my classmates and some of my friends that are in my classes. We literally have all of the same classes together, so we're kind of our own little group, and we just, you know, it's a good group. But I wanted to show you guys my notes from my internal audit class. So this class is actually really I'm kind of struggling in this class already. We don't really, I don't know, it's not just me, it's like me and a couple other classmates are struggling too, but it's just because there's so much information. Like the PowerPoint slides, that my professor goes over in class. I mean, keep in mind the class is 3 hours long in grad school, so we go over literally probably more than 80 slides for that whole time frame. But basically it's just I literally just parked in front of someone's house, and they just opened the garage. But anyways, it's basically, it's just a lot of information, and I don't know how I'm gonna study for this exam because it's so much. But so I download the PowerPoint slides on my iPad, and then I just take whatever notes that I want. So here's the PowerPoint slides. This is what we talked about today. So it is all about fraud risks and controls. So anything that he discusses or that he emphasizes, I kind of just like write on the PowerPoint slide and then highlight anything additional. But I kid you not, these slides go on forever and ever. Here's all the outlines that I have. So these are all the PowerPoints and topics we have gone over, and it's a lot for this class. But anyways, so it's 5:16 right now. I just got to my grandma's house, and I have no idea what we're doing for my brother's birthday. I think we might just be doing like cookie cake and probably just have like a low-key night tonight. And then I think he wanted to go out to his favorite restaurant this weekend. So I don't know how much more I'm going to be vlogging this week, because some parts of the day I kind of forget that I'm vlogging, and then other parts of the day I remember that I'm vlogging. But anyways, so okay, I'm coming to you guys from my bed, which is just a mattress on the floor at the moment. But I just made a cup of coffee, and it's Friday, and I'm just doing a little bit of video editing, and then I have to go to work here in like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here because I started editing this video and it's already like 48 minutes long. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe, and love you all. Bye.